The Barefoot Lawyer Reports is proud to announce the publication of a research paper from the Center for Human Rights. It addresses the subject of illegal policing and surveillance centers in America and foreign countries established by the Chinese Communist Party. To read this paper, go to catholic.edu/chr and go to our research and analyses page. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Barefoot Lawyer Reports. My name is Will Deathridge, the producer, and joining me as always is Chen Guangcheng.
Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you here.
So as the end of the year approaches, for those listening in the future, it's December of 2023, we found that it would be appropriate to reflect on some of the most important developments or news stories that have hit communist China in the last year. So we're going to go through 5 of them, the 5 biggest stories of 2023. And just as a reminder to everybody watching this who's interested in these stories, we have recorded podcasts on every one of them, and we will have links in the description. Guangcheng, what do you think would be the first big story that you want to talk about today?
The first important story is the firework movement. At the end last year, the white paper movement happened. A lot of people protested because the CCP closed all the country almost 3 years just because of the COVID. A lot of people came out to demand the CCP to open the country. And then the CCP banned the fireworks to celebrate Chinese New Year. And the people ignored the CCP and used fireworks to protest their COVID policies. So the people win. The CCP had to change their policy. So I think that is the first important story in mainland China.
Yeah, we had a lot of footage that we published exclusively through our channels. You know, we tell people that they should keep very close attention. They should pay very close attention to this podcast because, Guangcheng, you get so much exclusive footage from your friends in China. Let's move to the next one, Guangcheng.
Okay, the next one is about Russia attacking Ukraine. Yeah, that story is very important too. And in mainland China, a lot of people debate each other on the internet. You know, some people said we should support Russia. We should stand with Russia to fight the Western country. And of course, a lot of people said we should support the Ukraine because the Russia attacked Ukraine. Yeah, this is very important news because the Communist Party was unable to stop them from debating on the internet. Even I remember I saw a video, someone bicycle hit someone's SUV. And then the driver come out, ask that person, okay, what do you think about Russia and Ukraine? You know, that person said, I think we should support Ukraine because Russia attacked that country. And the driver said, okay, because your right opinion, you need not pay for my car. I will fix it by myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can see the debate very, very deep. Even the normal people all join that. And of course, the netizens mention Xi Jinping going to Russia to meet Putin. And looks like they stand together to fight against Western democratic countries.
Well, let's hop to the next story, Guangcheng. Yeah.
Okay. The third story is the spy balloon. Yeah, the spy balloon flew to the U.S. to steal some information. The U.S. government had to shoot it down.
And what kinds of information were they trying to steal?
I think the CCP tried to get the U.S. military information. Yeah, because you can see the balloon passed more than 20 military bases. It's important too because we were not able to detect the balloon coming into our country.
Got it. Okay, so that's our third big story of this year. Guangcheng, what's the fourth one?
Yeah.
Also, for reference, that one happened from late January to early February.
The fourth important story is the CCP's business get in trouble. Yeah. So, the CCP closed the whole country more than 3 years. This year, the CCP thought if they open the country, the business will keep activity, but that didn't happen because the CCP made a lot of evil policy and law to discriminate against foreign companies. So a lot of companies had to move. So that made a lot of people lost their job. The people had no money to buy things. So that made the business worse too. Even some official in the CCP government, they cannot get pay from CCP. Several weeks ago, the Moody downgraded the CCPs from stable to negative. In the future, the situation will get worse. And a lot of Chinese people, they are thinking how to prepare some food for the bad situation coming. The final story is, Li Keqiang was China's premier for 10 years. He was a State Department leader. Yeah, Li Keqiang exposed that the Chinese people very poor, not rich like the CCP said. And 2 years ago, he said in mainland China, more than half people just get around $300 every month. This fall, Li Keqiang died in Shanghai. So a lot of people, netizens in mainland China, they discuss about this on internet, said the CCP killed him because he talk about some truth. So that was big news. A lot of people talk about that. No one believed the CCP said, yeah, he just died because his heart was sick. The Western countries' leaders should be careful to think we are good relationship with the CCP. That's not true. Don't believe you will become the CCP's good friend.
Yeah, they kill their own.
Yeah, they kill their own brother. Yeah. So
yeah. Well, Guangcheng, before we end this podcast, are there any hopes that you have for 2024?
For me, I think that I hope the people stand up to change the political system. And of course, I hope the Western democratic countries stand with the Chinese people to help them to get their rights, to support them, to tear down the CCP and to create the democratic system.
So we encourage you to follow us across all of our platforms, across YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Rumble, and all the other places that we post this podcast, and visit our website at catholic.edu/CHR. Guangcheng, thank you so much for a great year. And here's an even more impactful one in 2024 as we fight for democracy in China.
Merry Christmas. I hope you have a Happy New Year.
The Barefoot Lawyer Reports recommends our listeners check out CNBC's recent documentary titled China's Corporate Spy War, which addresses the subject of international property and technology theft by the Communist Party waged on American corporations. To learn more about this documentary, visit cnbc.com.